Are we live?
We're live.
Yeah! Welcome back, everyone, to the Track Walk Pod with Paige and Evan, where we give wrong opinions on all things F1.
What up?
What's up, dude?
Is it a good way to start the podcast with wrong opinions?
No. 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 I think that that gives engagement.
Yeah?
I think it gives engagement.
And
because people are like, they are wrong. They are wrong.
Yeah, and at least they know it.
They know.
Yeah.
And we're not here to tell you that we're right.
No. Unless we are right.
Unless we are right. Then you can go, shove it, dude.
Yeah, dude. We'll be sure to tell you.
We'll tell you, dude. We'll tell you real quick.
Right to your face.
Right to your dumb face.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, dude, it's race week.
Race week.
Hurrah.
After no race last week.
What a boring-ass week, dude.
Right?
Nothing to look forward to.
I know.
Build-up. Whatever.
Both of us went skiing, though.
We did. That's what we do, baby.
I know.
We're Colorado.
Colorado, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Colorado, dude.
Yeah, dude. Hitting that fresh powder, dude.
Yeah. Let's put these right here.
Okay.
The
Do you
douche
just
glasses.
choose not to wear them most of the time?
I take them on and off.
Okay.
To see the screen and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you?
Whatever, you know?
Yeah?
My side gig is taking up most of my life, which is what's giving me my salary, which
a bummer?
sucks. Yeah. Super
real
bummed, dude.
bummer.
Super bummed. So make sure to follow so we can not do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give us more follows so we can not do those things anymore.
For the love of Christ.
And we can just be here.
Yeah.
On the couch.
Yeah, dude. In the studio.
Yeah, apartment. Evan's apartment. Hey, are we gonna try to work on the studio this weekend?
I think we should.
Yeah.
We've been talking about it.
I know.
Big time.
Let's try.
I mean, we talk about a lot of things, dude, but the action, not there. That's just who we are, dude.
I know.
Sit back and wait for it. How about that?
Yeah.
You know?
Hold your breath.
Yeah.
Hold your breath.
How about that? How are you doing, by the way?
Good. Go Boilers.
Hey, Purdue.
Let's go.
Purdue.
Final Four,
in the
baby.
Final Four.
I was almost going to pull the trigger on Phoenix.
Now, do you see, what's his name? Mr. Purdue?
Mr. Purdue.
Yeah. That's his name, right?
Purdue Pete?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mr. Purdue.
That's what I said. I said Purdue Pete.
Well, Purdue Pete, yeah.
When you see him on the court, are you like, this should be me, dude?
I see him, I'm like, hey! That's me!
That's me, dude!
What the? How did I get there? Yeah. No. I'm happy for being here right now.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude, because we get to talk about Formula One.
Yeah.
Now, does Purdue Pete get to talk about Formula One?
No.
I don't fucking
He can't
think
talk.
so, dude.
He's not allowed to talk.
His mouth doesn't move.
No.
Unbelievable. Purdue Pete.
Purdue Pete.
Who cares about anything, right? In our lives?
No one. I don't.
I don't even care about anything.
I don't even care.
Right? Except for this.
Right. Well, before we start,
yeah,
we'd appreciate it if you guys like, subscribe, follow Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, leave us comments. Go follow TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Twitter. We don't tweet. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. If you guys follow us, we'll tweet, dude. We'll say controversial shit.
Yeah, we'll just say whatever.
Yeah. We don't care, dude.
Yeah, give us a follow.
Give us a follow,
We'd appreciate it.
Subscribe. Do the things. Do all the things.
Having said that, what are we going to get in the episode?
Okay. All right. So into the episode, we have breaking news. Not really.
Beep, beep.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Aston Martin and Newey. What's going on there? Stay tuned. Toto and Seb conversations? Question mark. We have Daniel Ricciardo on the hot seat. I mean, what's new about that? You know what I mean? And then we're going to jump into, I mean, I know you guys have been on the edge of your seat for this. Drive to Survive review. I mean, we've just been so slammed with everything else, we haven't been able to review it, right?
Haven't had the time.
Yeah, we haven't had the time, dude. There's just been so much going on. So much. So we have episode 1 through 3. So you guys are going to get this throughout the duration of the season. We're probably going to do 1 through 3, maybe like 4 through 8 or something, and then like an 8 through 10 situation.
Why are we doing a huge chunk in the middle?
I don't know.
4 through 7.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Math.
Peach
Your math isn't mathing.
Yeah, dude. Peach is always here to bring me back down to earth. Okay. So we have DTS reviews, and then, like I said, it's race week. We have the Japanese Grand Prix.
Back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yes, sir.
Some predictions.
So we're gonna go and get into our predictions here. So, without further ado, I say we crack a beer and we talk about some shit, dude.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
You wanna?
Yeah.
You wanna do that?
Do the honors. You got it.
All right.
All right, hit it. That was crispy, dude.
Excellent. That was great. Oh,
A double crisp?
it's gonna be a fantastic episode.
Double crisp?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, man.
And enjoy the song.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
Let's talk some Formula One.
Let's talk F1. I'm going to do it before Evan takes it. I'm going to steal it from you. I'll let you have it. Go ahead.
What do you think of the song, dude? What'd you think of the song, dude? That shit is fire, dude. We paid someone to do it.
It's not even ours.
It's an investment, dude.
Yeah.
That's an investment.
Yeah. And it's paying off.
Big time. We had, what did we have? We had 2 listeners last episode. So it's paying off. It's paying off. What an investment, dude.
Yeah, right? Best investment ever.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Okay, let's get into it, okay?
All right.
We have
All right.
Aston Martin
Yeah?
has offered Newey a contract with astronomical numbers.
Yeah, I heard it was like, ludicrous?
Ludicrous.
Ludicrous speed.
The fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. Everyone is offering Adrian Newey that kind of money to do whatever they need to do.
I'm curious, does that come out of the team's budget? Or can Lawrence Stroll just dig into his pockets?
I
have no idea.
Dude, I don't know how the salary cap works.
Right.
If you know, please leave a comment.
Yeah. Right.
I just don't know, dude. Because like Max Verstappen is getting paid 30-something million a year, maybe 50-something million a year.
Well, Lewis, is it confirmed 100 million next year?
Yeah. Does that cut into the budget cap?
Right.
Is my question.
'Cause
I don't
it's
know how it works, bro.
Yeah, you're like, can I cut a team-friendly deal?
Yeah.
Or does it not matter?
I know.
Is it just coming out of your paycheck?
Yeah.
Not paycheck. Out of like
the budget.
For example, like Lawrence Stroll's just pockets.
I mean,
he's like, if I bring Adrian Newey over, this will pay tenfold.
Yeah, it's a good investment.
Right.
Just like our song. So Lawrence Stroll is taking a page out of our book, being like,
and investing in himself,
and investing in himself,
and his own company. Yeah. But taking a bet on himself.
But it's not $89. It is probably several hundred million.
A bit more at stake.
A bit more at stake. Yeah.
It's too fucking funny.
But like, yeah, I don't like how that's like breaking news. People are like, Lawrence Stroll just offered Adrian Newey all this money to come over and take over the aerodynamics of the team.
Anyone would offer that much money.
Everyone,
not that much, just a ridiculous amount of money.
Right. But you know what? In Lawrence Stroll, I trust, dude. And then that goes back.
Scheming,
bro. Scheming on the prowl, man.
Yeah, right.
Scheming on the prowl.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone is doing. I mean, like Ferrari could do it. You know what I mean?
They forked
McLaren.
up $100 million. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if McLaren could do it, but
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure they could.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But everyone wants Adrian Newey. Like, why is
I
that
want
breaking? Yeah, but he's your bud.
You're right.
He's your
you're
good
right.
bud.
You're right.
Good family friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To have
Absolutely.
around at barbecues on the weekend.
I want him to design our car on the podcast.
Yeah, our podcast.
We'll give you $5.
You know what? I think we could spare $90, Adrian Newey.
Come on over.
Design us a car.
Yeah.
Everyone wants Adrian Newey. There's no news there. Like, why are people like picking that up?
It's just every little thing.
I know it's
all
annoying.
clickbait stuff.
But here I am sitting here like grasping onto it. Like, dude, maybe.
Give us more.
Maybe
we want more.
But here's the thing. Like, I was listening to the Red Flags podcast, and they had Will Buxton on.
Yeah.
And they were asking Will Buxton. They were like, "All right, so if Max decides to leave Red Bull, like, is he going to Mercedes?" Will was like, "Fuck no."
Yeah.
He's like, he's going to Aston Martin, if anything, because of the power unit. So everything's gonna shake up based off of the deal with Ford and their power unit.
Yeah.
So if the Ford thing doesn't shake out, like Max,
stay.
If it doesn't shake out, Max leaves and goes to Aston Martin because Aston Martin's partnering with Honda to provide their power unit.
Right. So if the Ford Red Bull falls through.
Yes.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's going back with everyone he knew from Honda before.
Right. Yeah. And obviously they produce banger engines. Them Japanese know how to do it over there. They know how to do it over there.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Dude, anytime I hear Will Buxton is like from Drive to Survive, it's like all he has to do to win the race is finish in front of everyone else.
First place. That's all he has to do. I love it. He is a sweet baby angel for sure. I love Will Buxton, dude. What else do we have? Oh, the Toto and Seb conversation.
Okay, having rewatched Drive to Survive, right?
Yeah.
Drivers and team principals are talking all of the time.
There's so much shit going on behind
the scenes.
Dude,
they're talking all the time. Like,
and let us in on it, dude.
Tell us first.
Tell us.
If you're going to talk to anyone, tell us.
We're not. No one's listening.
Right.
No one will hear the breaking news from us. Just let us know.
Right.
We want to know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But having said that, right?
Okay.
It's like, also, again, a non-event.
Yeah.
A non-event.
Yeah.
Like, it's...
But...
Like we saw, they talk all of the time. They keep doors open. They're gauging where folks' interests are.
Right.
If he wants to come back, hell yeah, we'll take you.
We'll take Seb.
Right.
We'll take Seb all day, dude.
I mean, they're not going to say no.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, Seb was saying that he's open to coming back to Formula 1.
There's a potential, yeah.
Potential. But, I mean, like, what does that mean, right? But
I think anyone in that seat would say, yeah, there's a potential.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
It depends how much they want to fork over to me.
Yeah. But they were saying that, going back to that Will Buxton interview, I mean, he's in the thick of it, bro. He's in the mix, dude.
For sure.
He's in the mix, dude. That Will Buxton interview, he was saying that Toto doesn't want to let that once-in-a-generation driver slip through his fingers again because he had the opportunity with Max Verstappen back in 2014, I think.
Right, yeah.
And they let it go. They're like, he's too young, blah, blah, blah. Goes to Toro Rosso, and now he's a 3-time world champ. I would say a 4-time world champ at this point.
Already.
3 races into the season. But yeah, so he was saying that Kimi Antonelli's taking that seat like no matter what next year. It's not there. It's not even up for.
That's
debate.
what Will said.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said it's not even up for debate. He's not making a mistake.
Not fucking around.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever.
You learn from your mistakes.
You do,
right?
I mean, yeah. You lose on one once in a generational talent,
but you also got 7 world championships
That's true.
with Lewis. Like,
That's true. Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't. He can't like be like all down in the dumps about it. I mean, I understand like long-term future, right?
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting take.
Interesting take, Will Buxton. Okay. Next up, are we done with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Who cares about anything?
Yeah, yeah.
Next up, we have Daniel Ricciardo is on the hot seat, baby.
Again,
Dude.
again.
I mean, when is this story gonna end?
I saw what it was. He's got 2 races to prove it.
So allegedly,
Who knows?
yeah, who knows? They were saying, yeah, he's got like a couple races to prove that, you know, he can stay in a seat in Formula One, right? But like, then Helmut Marko comes out and was like, all those rumors are not true. Like, we're sticking with our team, blah blah blah. And I'm like, liar, dude.
Yeah, you can't like if you would listen to him if they hadn't already set the principle of like this is something we do.
Yeah, dude, we love firing young talent because they can't develop in 3 races.
Danny's not young talent.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what they do, dude. They put people on the chopping
We
block.
love kicking people out of Toro Rosso seats.
Oh, it's the best, dude.
Sorry. Jeez, I went all the way back to Toro Rosso.
That's crazy. Yeah, not even AlphaTauri, dude. You
Yeah.
skipped a whole generation.
Damn. I guess I was thinking of like they've already set the precedent with like Danny Kvyat.
Yeah.
Alex Albon.
Yeah.
Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
Nick DeVries.
Nick DeVries, dude. You idiot, bro. You idiot, Nick.
Fumbled the bag.
They love firing people, dude.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, if you can't swim and if you can't swim in Formula One, you sink or whatever. I don't know, sink or swim.
Yeah, there you go.
Sink.
Swimming with the sharks.
Make sure you're swimming because sharks will get you or something, right?
If you don't know how to swim, get the fuck out.
Listen here, if you're drowning, you're not gonna survive.
There's no lifeguards here.
Listen here, if you are not alive, you're probably drowning in a Red Bull.
Guy?
Yeah. Quote unquote Helmut Marko.
So oh my god. Okay, but like my only pushback, right, is what do they have to gain from booting Daniel Ricciardo? Like I don't know. Like I guess I'm like playing off of what I just rewatched on Drive to Survive. Is like Toro Rosso. Goddamn, AlphaTauri is your launching pad. You wouldn't be in that car if we didn't see a potential future at Red Bull.
Right.
But why do they have Daniel Ricciardo? Like, there's no potential future at Red Bull. I don't think.
Not as of now.
Oh, right.
Horror show, dude.
Right.
Yikes.
Who are they going to replace him with? Who?
Liam
Lawson?
Yeah. Dude's a pro.
Where is Liam Lawson?
I don't know. Probably hanging out with his hot girlfriend.
You think?
No, he's a reserve driver, and he's not racing right now, I don't think.
Really? As a reserve driver, you just have to be there?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy, dude? Don't you feel like you wouldn't be as sharp, like, with your racecraft if you're sitting, like, in the wings with your stupid fucking headphones on and just, like, standing there watching the screens?
Would, like, if you were the team principal, would you rather them, like, go race, like, GT Porsche?
Race? What? Go-karting. I don't know. Like, keep your racecraft up because, like, you're in a sim. Like, obviously he's doing sim work all day, and he's just, like, testing components.
But it doesn't matter if you crash.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, but I'm
saying, like, in a sim, like, it doesn't provide that same realistic feel.
Right. There's that. Yeah. And there's also, like, you're not racing against anyone, right? Like, you're just testing components.
Racing against the computer.
Right.
Right.
You're just racing against the clock, the computer, and you're just testing components. Like, there's nothing really.
That's like what you do.
Yeah. No, I do more racing than Liam Lawson does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah, no, I hear
Like,
you.
they're-
I hear you.
And it's like all of these reserve drivers in the wings, like, they're like so many F2 champions that didn't get their seat in Formula One. And it's just like they're waiting in the wings. And, like, a lot of them aren't racing.
But, I mean, reserve driver. Kimi Antonelli's a reserve driver.
Yeah.
But he's racing in F2.
But he's not an F2 champion, so he can race F2 until he beats the game. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Then he'll have to level up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be there long. Kimi in F2.
Do you think this year?
No, I'm saying next year they'll call him up.
Oh, for sure.
They'll get his call up for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I meant Ollie Bierman.
Oh, he's getting a call up too.
Yeah.
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 He's not replacing like K Mag this year or Nico, but
next year
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's leaving. I don't know who.
It won't be me.
It won't be me.
I'll still be here.
Yeah. Right on this couch, dude.
No.
In the stew?
In the studio, baby.
In the new stew, baby.
Yeah.
So anyhow, dude. Yeah. A tale as old as time, Daniel Ricciardo.
Here we are again.
Here we are again, dude, talking about his seat. I hate to see that happen again. Like, you would think
he's done.
That's what people
never
are
to
saying.
be heard from again.
Oh, dude, it sucks, man.
I have more to say on it, but I'll save it for DTS breakdown.
Yeah. So, as far as breaking news, I think that's all we got, right?
That's it.
That's it, dude. That's fucking.
That's all we're good for.
That's it, dude. Okay. Should we get into
Season 6, Episode 1
of Drive
to Survive?
To Survive, baby.
I keep having to remind myself it's last year.
I know, right?
I'm like watching. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Disclaimer, dude. Why do people hate Drive to Survive fans?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Are you attacking me?
No. I'm not at all. I'm just saying, like, the overall consensus of like,
if you're obsessed with Drive to Survive, you're not a real fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel that sentiment.
Why, dude?
I don't know.
Why are people so gatekeepy about Formula One? Like, stop.
I feel like I'm kind of in that bucket.
Are you really?
Well, we've talked about it.
I don't know.
We've talked about it like you weren't back there in the good old days and yada, yada, yada.
But neither was I.
I know.
And it's like...
I don't hate you, but I feel like... we talked about it prior to it becoming, like, so heavy in the media.
All right. Well, let's reopen this goddamn fucking envelope here.
This wound?
Yeah. I got in through Drive to Survive. Like, I am not...
Season 1.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, I knew who Lewis Hamilton was.
Mm-hmm.
I was just never, like, that into it.
Right.
And then I saw Drive to Survive, and I was like, this is the coolest shit ever.
Right.
Like, this is fucking dope. And that's how I got in.
Strategic, right.
Yeah, and now I love it. Like, I can...
Here we are.
Like, and...
We have a podcast.
We have a podcast about it that 2 people listen to, dude. Are you kidding me?
Stop talking us down.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I'm just... I'm just saying, like, all this, like, gatekeeping with Formula... Like, why would you not want more people interested in the sport that you love?
Wrong opinions? I don't know. More expensive tickets? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess...
I'm not a mathematician.
Yeah. Yep. I figured that.
Right.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, maybe the higher ticket sales, okay, it's getting more popular. Mm-hmm. It's getting more expensive to go to the races. But, like, that's the only thing I could think of that logically you should be gatekeepy about. Like,
moving away from the roots? I don't know.
It's just this new generation of Formula One fans, and, like, people just don't like it, dude.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you. I wish I had a better explanation.
Do you feel gatekeepy about it since you were into it before?
A little bit.
Really?
A little bit. I've told you, like, I've told you, I guess I'm not mad about it, but I'm like, oh, you're only into it because you watch the show. Like, I don't know. I feel a sense of pride for knowing
Before.
Formula One prior to Drive to Survive.
Right.
For me, it's a proud feeling.
Yeah.
And I guess it goes back to like my brother and his buddy and like my dad making fun of me. I was like, hey, I'll meet you guys at the bar here in a couple hours. I'm watching the rest of the Formula One race. And I get to the bar and they're like, you were watching the Formula One race?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it was sick.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a nerd. So I don't know. It's a bit of that. But now, like, obviously my brother loves it. His buddy that was at the bar loves it. Like, my dad talks to me about Formula One all the time.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't know. I don't know, man.
I guess it's that whole thing of, like, you have this special thing, like, in between your friends, right?
Right.
And then, like, no one else likes it. So you're like, oh, this is, like, our thing.
Right.
Like, no one else likes it. And then it blows up. Now everyone is talking about it. But you were like,
oh, great.
I was there before.
Right.
I was there before. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's like, why would you not want more people involved in, like, evolving the sport?
The
like,
comeuppance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you should be stoked about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Especially as a stockholder of Liberty Media Group.
Yeah.
I feel good about it.
Yeah, part owner. Yeah.
But I have ownership.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
But it's like, I wonder, during the pandemic, you know, I wonder how, like, Dungeon and Dragons people felt. Like, there was such an uptick of folks who are interested in Dungeon and Dragons.
I'm not one of them.
I am.
You guys can keep your Dungeons and Dragons.
I don't know. I was trying to draw a parallel. Maybe it doesn't make sense.
No, I get it. I get it.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's get into it. Episode 1.
I'm just saying that Drive to Survive is fucking sick. And anyone who sits there, and if you're a true Formula
It's
1
brought
fan,
so much money and so much popularity and publicity.
Besides that, I'm saying, like, if you're a true Formula 1 fan, like, you don't get this kind of access to these drivers, these personalities, these fucking these shots in the garage, like, that's my it's fascinating, man. Like,
I see that point. And I see it as, right, you don't ever hear anyone bitching and moaning about Hard Knocks.
Right.
Like, everyone wants
that
more
football
Hard
show.
Knocks.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, right, you're like, I want to see inside of this shit.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So I get it.
So anyways, Drive to Survive is the shit. And if you talk shit
I'll
about Drive
find
to Survive, I'll burn your house down, dude. I don't care. I don't care, dude.
I hope you stub your toe.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, stub your toe, dude, and I'll burn your house down, dude. Arson is my favorite felony, for sure, by far.
Okay.
It's not even close.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Not even close. Okay.
Oh.
All right, episode 1. We got Money Talks, baby. Money Talks.
Bullshit walks.
Yeah.
That's what they were alluding to. They couldn't say it.
They couldn't say it. You can't say that in the title in Netflix.
I guess my only takeaway is, like, it was all about Lawrence Stroll.
Oh,
and it seemed like people are legitimately scared of him.
Afraid of that guy.
Dude, like, all of the stuff before, like, whatever gala they were at or car launch. I can't remember what it was.
It was
but they're like, Lawrence will be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then like it was like a countdown. I was like, dude,
everyone's scrambling.
Yeah.
Like, Lawrence is, dude, like the Darth Vader. Like, but that is like so, yeah. And like, that is so what in my mind, what I think a billionaire would do to like show up to an event is just like show up on a fucking boat.
Yeah.
And, like, everyone's there already. I'm sure they were fucking waiting for an hour. They're like, when are we going to get this show on the road? And, like, he's still on his boat, like, texting people, like, and they're like, yeah, he'll be here.
No, he's not even texting. He's in fucking meetings, dude.
Yeah.
Up until the moment he has to be there.
You know that motherfucker is, like, the CEO of Aston Martin?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, the whole thing.
Yeah,
like not even just, like, Formula 1.
Like the car portion.
That is crazy
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
He is a business, what is it, mogul?
Yeah.
Dude.
He would scare the shit out of me,
Oh,
honestly.
my God.
He would scare the fuck out of me.
It was so funny, too, like, later on. Like, his interactions with Lance, there's no love. It's like, all right, well, son,
Yeah.
great to see you. Thanks for coming in, man.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a business partnership.
Yeah.
We'll get into the Aston Martin stuff, but I just want to start off with fucking the very beginning of the first episode of season 6, and I mean, it's these beautiful, elegant shots of Monaco, and you're like, oh my god, like the sunset, like the beaches, the houses, like everything about it.
Boats.
And then Lando Norris like pops onto the screen, and he's like, nah, like I love the off season. He's like, I live in Monaco, and the off season is great because you don't even have to wake up at a certain time. You have nothing to worry about. You could just sleep all day. You could just stay in your apartment all day and nothing happens. And I'm like, life is not real for you.
Well, it also, I think, is like, they're also humans. Like, those are our weekends. Is like, you can rot on the couch for the whole weekend.
The whole week, I get 2 days per week, my friend.
Yeah, but they only get, they don't even get any time off during the regular season.
Hey, man, listen. If I went to work and, like, beautiful women were screaming my name as I walked up into my office and, like, walked in.
They're not right now?
Nope. Nope. I get yelled at by homeless people, dude. That's the difference. That's the difference.
It was funny, like, all of them love the off season too.
They love it, dude.
They're
like,
they're playing
fuck races,
they're
dude.
They're playing, like, racquetball.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It's almost like they're like...
Or what are they? Paddle?
Paddle. Yeah. They're like, oh, fuck the race season, dude. The off season is where it's at.
Yeah.
As Max Verstappen is like, all I want to do is race. That's all I want to do. Is race.
No, he was playing racket.
He was.
Paddle. God damn. He was playing paddle.
Yeah.
And then your least favorite. They're like, yeah, we spent time with the family.
Like,
shut up.
Ugh, dude.
God damn it.
Why are you not on a yacht slamming your meat on the table in front of a bunch of models? You know what I mean? You're an F1 driver.
Oh,
do that all the time.
Oh my god.
You know?
I think you go to jail for that kind of shit. Honestly, you do.
Christian Horner, are you listening?
You can't be doing that shit.
You can't be doing that shit, Christian.
Oh.
You're not a driver. I feel like drivers could do it. But
no.
yeah, I'm just saying, like...
Mazepin? He just grabbed a little tit.
Well, because he sucked.
He grabbed a little tit, and they're
yeah,
you're out of here, bud.
No, sir.
You can't be doing that.
No, sir. We're banning all Russians from racing.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
What? Weird.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe, like, the arrogance and just, like, we just don't do anything in the off season, and like life is good. It's like life is not real for you.
And
I'm on my way to go and do like physical labor, and I'm just like, fuck you, Lando. Like this sucks. So
jealousy at an all-time high.
I know, dude. I know. I'm jealous. AF.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I'm enjoying season 1.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Will Buxton talking. We got Lando talking. We got them playing paddle. I'm just enjoying my time watching this episode.
Mm-hmm.
And who shows up?
And then bam.
None other than Danica Patrick. What are you doing? Get off of my TV screen,
Why do
Danica.
people hate her so much?
I actually don't know. But it makes me mad when she talks.
Social media is like taking over like the hatred.
I guess so. But when she started talking, I was like, ugh, dude, no.
I don't mind her. I mean, I know her from like IndyCar days and NASCAR. Like
she's hot though.
Yeah. Did you know she started in IndyCar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to NASCAR.
Yeah.
Got her ass kicked.
There's some funny videos from her in NASCAR.
Like what?
Like she got in an accident with Danny, and she's like goes up and grabs, and she's like, "Why did you do that?"
She did that?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if like they threw punches like they do at other men?
Denny just laser out. Oh, God. Lawsuits on lawsuits.
That would be crazy, dude.
I thought she was just a long-haired man yelling at me.
That's my excuse. That would be my excuse.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people hate her, but I don't know, something inside of me, like, I don't know much about her racing career.
You just have herd mentality is what it is.
Is that what it is?
You just hate her because everyone else hates her.
Yeah, dude, I'm a follower. I'm a follower, dude. I don't
a follower of hatred.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Who we hating today? I'm on board.
Yeah, let's fuck her.
Yeah. I'm hopping on that gravy train, dude.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait to hate on people, dude. Can't wait. Okay, so yeah, Lawrence Stroll. Anyways, Lawrence Stroll, like Darth Vader, rolling up to that fucking gala. And like you see, you see like the car reveal, and like you look at Fernando the whole time, and you're like, if Fernando's like, this car better be fucking good, dude.
Right.
Fernando's like staring, like everyone's like, oh yay, like clapping, and like everyone's like super stoked on the car. You see Fernando's face, he's like, this car better be fucking.
If this car isn't,
it's kind of
if this car's dog shit,
yeah. He's tilting his head.
Motherfuckers
dude.
better watch out.
I honestly didn't like Fernando's personality and Lawrence Stroll's personality. For some reason, I thought there would have been like chaos within the team when he signed on.
No. I feel like they love each other.
They do, for sure. But like, just on
so
paper,
much mad respect.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, just on paper, like Fernando's.
They
like,
would clash like a power clash.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Like Fernando's big dick and Lawrence Stroll's big money dick.
I don't know if like Lawrence ever raced. He was just like, I know how to win in business. So I think that's why it works. He's like, you're the expert on the racing shit, so I'm not going to say shit to you.
Yeah.
But business-wise, I know everything.
Right.
Don't say shit to me.
Yeah. Just be quick out there.
Yeah.
And he is. And they gave him a car. First race, he was on the podium.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I fucks with it.
I came out of retirement for this. Okay.
All right.
I'm all right with that.
Deal, Lawrence. Yeah. And then you have, it was crazy, dude, like how they caught
the accident.
Yeah, because it was crazy that they caught the clip of Lance at the gala or whatever, or at the car launch, and he was like, they were like, oh, like, what are you doing this weekend? He's like, oh, I'm going to go biking.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, like road bikes or what? And he's just like, oh, just like road bikes, blah, blah, blah. And like.
Fucking hit by a car.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, I think so.
No shit.
I think so.
Lance got hit by a car, dude?
Am I talking out my ass?
I don't know. For some reason, I'm starting to like see the memes in my head, and for some reason, I think that's what happened.
Yeah, I think he did get hit by a car.
What a crazy thing to catch on camera.
Yeah, right? Or just like him prior to going.
Yeah.
And then the phone call to like Lawrence, and
yeah.
Again, like he's like, I'm sure he was concerned. He's a concerned father. But it comes off of like, how much is this going to set me back?
Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like I think he was trying to like save face like on the show, because he was like sitting there and he's like, when I got the news, it was extremely disappointed, and I'm dad first. And then he gives like a little look to the camera, like acting like he's crying. I'm like, dog, you don't give a fuck. Like, you're just sitting there wondering who you're gonna hire to put in that car to make you look good.
What are we gonna do?
Like, honestly, Lawrence, I see you trying to thug this one out, but I see right through you, dog.
Yeah. I don't think he was hit by a car.
No.
I think he just fell on his bike. Didn't he? He broke both wrists.
What if he was on training wheels and like kind of just ran into a rock?
just kind of. No. It's just like a little rock, and he was just like,
all over it. Yeah, that was crazy that they caught that on camera, and then
yeah,
and then you have Lando walking. So like he gets the surgery, right? Goes through rehab, and then shows up at the race. And Lando's like the most famous, like one of the most famous F1 or DTS quotes of all time. Can you wank yet?
Yeah.
Can you wank yet?
No fucks given.
And he's like, no, I've been resting, or like he's like, I'm saving it for rest.
Nah, I got someone to do it for me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah.
none of these guys jack off ever. I'm sure. I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I'm sure. So fucking funny, dude.
Wank yet.
So fucking funny. So yeah, and then and I kind of get like taken back to these races. Yo, that Bahrain Grand Prix, like that first Grand Prix last year, was a banger,
Right.
dude. Banger.
Yeah.
And then I forgot Lance Stroll plowed into Fernando Alonso on day one of them being teammates.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
I totally
No,
forgot about that.
I remember now, but like not from like
Slams into
thinking
it.
back to my memory of it. Dude, he's just like, oh yeah, and he's like his hands slip.
He's like,
and
my
everything,
hands
too.
don't work. I'm
Yeah.
like, do you think it's because they're broken, Lance?
Do you think it's because you broke them last week and he got smoked by a car?
Fucking slams into a 2-time world champ.
My bad, dude.
He's like, my bad. My wrists are all fucked up.
I
It's the wrists.
got weak wrists. Yeah, right. Oh.
And then they ended up doing well.
Yeah.
I don't know. Love story. In Lawrence Stroll, I trust.
Right.
Yeah. Unless
You've
he's
said
trying
that.
to
You've
sell
said
the
that.
team, like I said. Do you remember we had that conversation?
We had of. Right.
Is he trying to hype this
Did
team
I bring
up?
that up?
I did.
No, I did.
No.
Yes.
That you were saying that he was trying to sell the team?
Not currently, but like, maybe we both came to the conclusion of like, what?
Okay.
Of him being like a savvy businessman.
Right.
And
but
like and when he sees it, he's like, I'm gonna bring it to this level, and when it gets to here,
I'm going to sell.
But then again, he is the CEO of Aston Martin just in general,
Right.
so I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. But still, dude, what if they sign Adrian Newey?
Right?
Bro. Any hoot.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Episode 1 was whatever. Episode 2, Fall from Grace. My favorite episode of all time, dude.
Dude.
Of all time.
Why? Because it just shits on Nick DeVries?
The whole time, everyone in the show is shitting on Nick DeVries. Shitting all over him.
Well, I was going to say, it's like same scenario now for Daniel Ricciardo.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what comes out from this exact moment next year in the show. Mm-hmm. But yeah, dude.
So funny.
The whole time he's like, he's a champion, but man, he's old as fuck.
Yeah, 28. It's funny because like Christian Horner was so uninterested in this guy. Like, I think it was Helmut Marko who gave the pass on signing him.
Yeah.
And Christian was just like,
sure.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, fine.
Who else were they going to take though? Liam.
Who was in the? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Liam. I don't know.
Because
I'm sure
Liam was their first guy up when
Yeah.
Daniel came and broke his wrist too.
Yeah.
Broke his hand.
It
or
might have been
whatever.
Liam. He was testing in Max's car a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. But either way, like, I know it was like Helmut Marko, and I'm pretty sure Christian was like pretty indifferent to all of it. He's just, I guess, like, whatever. Right. Like, it's, yeah.
Dude, my takeaway was like, was honestly about the apartment. It's like, dude, they may not, like, guys in their first year may not make much, but also shows how not far your money goes.
In Monaco?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This, dude, that whole scene, like, what a fucking psycho this guy is.
I love to clean.
I love to clean. That's pretty much what I do on all of my free time. This motherfucker is standing on a step stool, mind you. A step stool cleaning his whole window.
Yeah, right?
In his shitty Monaco apartment. It's like, listen, dude.
That's a oxymoron. His shitty Monaco.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's not shitty.
Listen, Nick DeVries, go and live in like South Dakota, dude. You could probably afford a nice 1,200 square foot apartment, like very nice.
1,200 square foot apartment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why would he go to South Dakota and he could get a 12,000 square foot mansion in South Dakota for what he makes.
Not now.
Go get yourself a 1,200 square foot.
Listen, I'm just saying he was in a fucking Cracker Jack box in Monaco.
Right.
I feel like Nick DeVries, he's such a dork, dude. Like, he tries to give off this like aura of like, I'm
confidence,
an F1 driver,
and,
like I'm the shit. Like he's driving this fucking like whatever that like
jalopy,
open canopy jalopy, dude. Like through Monaco, I'm pretty sure the asking price on that car is like $15,000.
That was sick. I thought it was dope.
But like it was all for the attention. Like, like I'm an F1. Like
I'm an old.
This is what it
driving
screams.
My old car.
Yeah, like this is what it screams to me. It's just like I'm an F1 driver. Of course, I live in Monaco, and like it's like, dude, move to Italy, man. You can't afford it there.
Yeah.
And you're bad at driving an F1 car.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
And the whole time it was just like him. It was like him being like, damn it.
Yeah.
I've been overtaken again. That's like the whole episode. It was like, fuck.
His onboard radios were just like, how do I... he was in Monaco, right? And the rain started going, and they switched on to inners, and he's like, he pops out of the pit, dude, right in front of Bottas, and like the engineers are like, you gotta push. Bottas is right behind you, and he's just like, how do I switch the setting from like normal tires to like inters? They're like, don't worry about it, please go. Bottas is on your ass, like, and he's like, and he like takes off. And
no, my take of it was like, they're like, we've switched to intermediates. He's like, how do I do that? They're like, we put him on the car.
Yeah,
just go.
But that's what he was doing. He was trying to do the settings on the steering wheel to switch to intermediates, and they were like, go, dude. Bottas is about to overpass you, and then like he passed him. He's like, he got me. It's like the whole time. You're so right, dude.
They're like just driving the bay.
All the onboards were just like, he got me.
And then later,
P17.
P18. And then later on, it was like he started using like "Mamma Mia." I'm like, Jesus, you're such a fucking dingus,
dude. He's such a dick too. Like when he came in hot, dude.
I could beat Yuki.
Yeah, he's just like, I am a Formula E world champion. I'm a Formula 2 world champion, and I have way more experience than Yuki. I think I'm going to be the leader of this team. And then like Yuki was just like, P10. I've seen his resume. He's really good. I think I might beat him. I don't know. Like his resume's good.
And then it's like P10.
Yeah,
P10.
and Yuki scoring all the points. And it's just like, who the fuck is that nerd back there?
Right.
And Nick DeVries has a very punchable face, dude.
Yeah.
Very punchable face, man.
Right.
Like, I do not like that guy and the way he looks, for sure. And then another, like, homage to him being a fucking dick, right? He was, dude, like, he hops in the Uber.
Oh my
God, bro. And he's just like,
I think we're running late.
He's like, I think I'm running late. And it's like, hey, man, you're late.
Yeah.
You're getting in the car late, you fucking dick.
Yeah.
And then he's like sitting on his phone. He's like, how much longer until we get there? And it's like, we'll get there when we get there. Right. It's like, I don't think you can go any faster.
You entitled piece of shit.
Yeah, you can't go any faster. Yeah. We know that for sure.
Yeah.
And then he's like sitting in the car, like looking up YouTube videos on how to shoot a gun. Yeah. And you're like, what are you doing, dude? You dork.
Dweeb.
Dork, bro.
Yeah.
And then it seemed like once he, like, any time he talked to, like, anyone.
It's like that person nobody wants to associate
No one, bro. Like, anytime he started talking to anyone, everyone was just like, dude.
Run for the hills.
Run, and then, like, in that episode where he went to Monaco, right? And he hopped on the boat with Adrian Newey. And he's just like, you know, like I've had a difficult season, but I just gotta push on. And he's like trying to talk to Adrian Newey. Adrian Newey's like, I have so many other things on my mind right now.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Why is this?
You got it, kid.
Yeah, you like, oh my god, dude. Yeah. Adrian Newey's just like, he wants no part of this kid.
Right.
I feel like all of Red Bull was like that. Like, this kid has shit the bed.
Yeah. And then it's hard. I mean, it's hard to, like, you have Danny waiting in the wings. Mm-hmm. He comes back as reserve driver. Talk about taking a piece of humble pie, dude.
Danny Rick,
just on the marketing tour, like shaking hands, kissing babies, like, dude put in his time.
Yeah, I feel like they almost like knew. Here's the vibe that I got.
They brought him in case it failed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I feel like the whole time with Nick DeVries, like, they never really like committed to him. They're like, oh, Daniel's fired from McLaren. Like,
let's bring him in.
But they were like, oh, but we have Nick DeVries. Like, we got this new guy. They're like, whatever. Like, I feel like the whole plan, the vibe that I got was the whole plan was to bring Daniel Ricciardo back into AlphaTauri. Because, like,
I don't think so. I think it was a parachute for the team in case this didn't work out.
Yeah. You're right.
That's the vibe I got.
But, like, it was so fucked up, like, the way they went about it. They were like, it was the shame tour.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they almost, like, did it out of spite. They were like, oh, you left us?
Hey, Danny, you are going to be our little bitch boy.
Yeah, you want to come back to fucking the Red Bull
Anytime
family?
you hear this bell, ding, 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 ding,
yeah,
this means you have to do whatever we say.
Yeah, and kudos to Danny because he took that shit right on the chin and he was just like, all right, like, I'll do it.
Yeah. Then he gets back in the car for testing. And
yeah. And they're like, that puts him right next to Max on the grid. And it's
like,
does it? Come on. Like,
he's testing out here alone. Like, I think I can't remember if I saw it, but I think he went out on, like, super softs. I think he went out on purple tires.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass.
I don't know.
Dude, on the graphic before races, they still have the super soft on there.
Do they really?
Yeah.
No shit.
They still have the purple. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that.
You'll see it next time. You'll see it this weekend.
I'll look
sure.
for it. Yeah, I'll look for it. But yeah, the Daniel Ricciardo shame tour, and they like straight up, they were just like, I don't even think there were like things that they really required him to do. I think they were just like,
right.
I think they were just like, you just have to do all this shit, like,
show us you
care, and
you want to be here.
Yeah, and we're gonna be like, bing, shame, bing, shame, bing.
Hey, you got to break someone down to build them back up the way you want them.
Tarred and feathered, and now he is still tarred and feathered.
Yeah, they still hate him.
Fucking heartbeat.
Right.
Danny. Okay, yeah, that was a fun episode. Like, Nick DeVries, dude. The fuck out of here, bro.
Dude, it was just like a tweet. Like, obviously they're not going to show the meetings of like the lead up to letting him go, but it's like the tweet of like, it's official, effective immediately. Daniel Ricciardo replaces Nick DeVries, and then it cuts to like a scene with him. He's like, I don't know.
Yeah. He's like, I wasn't aware of this situation. It's like, were you not, Nick? Like, you were fucking up bad, and they were willing to can Pierre and fucking Albon for.
Oh yeah,
they were on podiums.
I said like, the testimonials from the other guys was hilarious too.
Yeah, like all those like Albon, Pierre and Albon were just like, yeah, I don't think that's where you want to be. You do not want to be in Red Bull. Like, that sucked.
Yeah, man.
So, anyways,
we're at episode 3.
Let's move on to episode 3. We have
it's a McLaren episode.
Under pressure. McLaren. They're all about.
I forgot about how shitty they were at the beginning of last year.
I know, right?
Right.
I mean, they were shitting the bed, dude. Like, I'm talking like last
like
place.
Legitimate, like massive dumps.
Yeah, big time, big time.
Not sharts.
No,
actual shit.
Dumps, dude. Dumps. And yeah, it was tough to watch for the first half, and then they get to Silverstone, and you're like,
and then they play up like, oh, is Lando leaving? La 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 la.
You have Christian Horner.
So much like, I feel like artificial drama.
Yeah, Lando was saying like, well, there are other teams out there, and then it cuts straight to Christian Horner like, you know, Lando, I don't think McLaren's doing that well. Lando would be much better long term here at Red Bull. He has, rapport with Max and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
It's like, shut up, Christian.
But contract year, you see from Lando's side of like, why not make McLaren sweat a little bit?
Yeah,
Maybe I
dude.
could squeeze out a couple more bucks.
Right. And he fucking just like, they're like, all right, Lando, we want you long term. He's like, deal. It's
Yeah.
like, Lando, take a step back, buddy.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of shit going on.
Right.
Take a step back.
But it was also cool to see hear Zach Brown talk about his relationship with Lando. Those are always fun. Of
that
like,
is cool.
We identified him when he was in the womb.
Yeah, and the pressure that guy has is that's
massive.
I mean, like you always see like the principals like putting on the pressure to the drivers or the team and like blah blah blah, and then this is like the first time that I saw like Zach Brown or just any F1 team principal like
be stern,
just be like reprimanded by like the board,
the
McLaren
that's
board.
Where we're
like
going. Yeah.
he goes into the boardroom and they're like,
we
we need results, and Zach Brown's like,
understood, loud and clear.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, dude. Knowing, and it reminds like they have to fucking answer to people too.
Yeah, dude.
Some of them.
Yeah, most of them.
And but like it's crazy.
Bro, and then he has to go and sit down with their sponsors, bro, after they're shitting the bed the first half of the season.
You looked it up. Who were the sponsors
dude, so
were there?
they were dude, so
like,
Zach Brown goes to dinner with these motherfuckers, and it is the OKX chief marketing.
Do you know what that is? What's
it's,
OKX?
It's like a I'm pretty sure it's like a crypto trading thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
I won't. I've never quoted you.
Regardless, it's like yeah, don't do that.
Chief marketing.
Yeah, and then we have the vice president of global marketing at Google. And then you have the VP of Android, and Zach is one person, and they're all three on the other side of the table. And
they're like, we hear these Lando rumors. Why is the season starting off so shit? He's like, just taking fucking shots, man.
You don't realize how much pressure these fucking guys are under. Like,
God.
not just the drivers, dude. These principals
from
are under
sponsors, from board members,
Dude.
like crazy.
Fuck that. That's so fucking scary. I do not envy that job, like, one bit.
You're always on. I feel like you never, ever, ever have time down.
To breathe or, no, dude. They're breathing down your neck at all times.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I can't fathom, like, that kind of pressure. And, like, I don't know. That's a different breed, man.
I don't know. Like, so you see it, but you're also, in the same vein, it's like, they love this so deeply that it's okay. And I would like to think that my obsession would translate well. You know, like,
that's true. Yeah.
Like, for us, our side gigs, we're like, yeah, we just go, we get our work done, and we go home.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys are like, I love it so much.
This is my life.
I think about it every minute, every second of every day.
Yeah.
Which would be so sick.
It would be cool, but at the same time, it's fucking hard,
exhausting,
man.
I'm sure.
And like, and the other thing is like being someone in that position, like, you know what you want and you know what you're trying to guide your team towards, but like, you don't you can't do it yourself, right? Like, it's like McLaren has a shitty front wing.
Yeah.
Zach Brown can't go down there and be like, I'm going to work 24 hours straight and build a better front wing. It's
he needs to rely and delegate
on so many other people. And you're like, hey, the fucking Google marketing president is on my ass right now. So if you could build a better front wing, that'd be fucking
That'd
great.
be awesome.
Like, by next week, please.
By yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
Well, and then it shows like how it's delicate and like the conversations between Zach and the team of aerodynamic engineers or whoever's overseeing all that stuff. And he's like, so how are those updates looking?
Yeah,
you need those in T-minus 5 minutes. And they're like, yeah, we have some of these hurdles and yada, yada, yada. He's like, so they'll be done by next week, yeah?
Yeah. They're like, more like the second half of the season.
Yeah.
Like, fuck! Like, I gotta go tell the fucking president of Android, like, hey, man, not for another, I don't know, 3 months? Sorry.
But it's Silverstone. It's like, we figured it out. We turned the season around.
Yeah, but that was
after those upgrades.
Right, and then it's like, dude, I can't imagine, like, the pressure, like, before the race.
He's just fucking
sweating, dog. Sweating during qualifying.
Yeah.
He's like, Lando, I swear to God, if you fuck this up, I will kill you. You're dead, dude. Dead, dude.
Yeah, right.
Dead, dude.
Dude, and then what? P2 qualifying. Ends the race P2.
Oscar
Piastri
P3?
P4. P4 qualifying.
Podium,
Ends P4 too.
Mm-hmm.
Lando's heroes chasing down his ass.
Yeah.
On the restart. Like,
Lewis. Yeah.
How poetic. How cool.
It's so funny, like.
And you show up with the sickest car.
Oh my God.
And the sickest racing suits.
Yeah.
And the sickest helmet.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
That was dope. That was dope.
Storybook.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, that was fucking sick. Side note, like, I love how Lewis is so quick to point out how fast other people are. Every single time, like, anytime Lewis is getting beaten, like, he's just like, that car's a rocket ship, man. I can't do anything. It's like, Lewis, I think your car might be okay, but, like, he's just always like, that car's a rocket ship, man. I can't do anything.
I think he just, like, he wants that little more. He wants that bit more, like that little edge.
Or he just wants to let people know it's like, hey, it's not my skills, man. It's the car. That car's fast as fuck.
True.
And he's like sitting there talking about the McLaren.
True.
He's like, it's always the McLaren. He's like, that car's a rocket ship, man.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Lewis, man, you should check out the Red Bull, dude. That car's car's fast.
That's true. You make a good point.
I find it hilarious. So.
Yeah.
I think that's so funny. And then
Zach just is a goober. Like, I love his excitement.
Oh my God. Well, let's break this down. Zach shows up in I'm pretty sure it's a McLaren Speedtail.
Yeah.
And he's like they're filming him get out of the car, which is like, oh, thank you, Netflix.
Right.
Thank you, Netflix, for filming Zach Brown, that pudgy guy, getting out of a Speedtail. I can't, like...
It's like 5 inches off the
ground, dude. And, like, I can't imagine, like, he wasn't mic'd up, but I can't imagine the sounds he was making.
The moans and groans.
God damn it, fucking seatbelt. Yeah, this steering wheel.
And then he, like, looks at the cameras, he sees the cameras are looking at him, and he's like,
good morning.
He's like, yeah, it's just like, I'm just trying to get out of the car, and then walks to the other side, he's like, out of breath from getting out of his car. Like, come on, dude. That is so funny. In my opinion, if you can't get out of a sports car in a slick way, you do not deserve to have that kind of sports car.
I can't.
You don't deserve a sports car.
I don't have one.
And that's what I'm saying.
But I, like, getting out of the Cadillac, out of the,
Can you do it slick?
No.
Well, that's why it's not yours, dude.
Well, that's why I'm not 5'6" like you.
I can do it slick, dude, because I'm nice and short. I can do it real slick.
I know. I'm sorry. That was
a
low blow.
I can't do anything about it, dude. It's my height.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's who I am.
I'm sorry.
And I'm 5'8" for the record.
So you can fuck off.
5'8", dude.
Ladies.
Ladies.
That.
Yeah, that was a funny episode.
But like him just like running down, and he's like, I gotta go see my guy, Lando.
I would say 90% of him like losing his mind and being so ecstatic about the race. Like, he's like, yes, like, I gotta go see my boy Lando, like, I'm so stoked. Like, 90% of that is relief that he can go back to Google, Android, and fucking OKX and be like, what'd I say?
Yeah, I tell ya.
What'd I tell ya?
I think it'd be 50-50.
I don't know.
I don't
dude.
think it's 90. I think it's 50-50.
I think he was so relieved that he
Yeah.
was stoked.
Right.
Like that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So anyways, should we cap that off?
Sure.
Do you have anything else to say?
No, it was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. First 3 episodes of DTS Season 6. You're welcome, losers.
You're welcome.
You are so fucking welcome. Now,
Now.
moving on. It is race week, like I said earlier. Should we get into our head-to-head Japanese GP predictions?
Dude, this is going to be tough because it's supposed to rain Sunday.
Yeah.
Holy shit, what a shakeup.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be clear up until then. So it's like
Yeah.
normal qualifying, but fuck.
Butt fuck race. Butt fuck race.
It's like but fuck, man. It's going to be bonkers.
Yeah, I can't wait. Should we start from the bottom?
What time do you think? Have you looked up what time's the race?
11 p.m. on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they're down under.
No.
They're not, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, it's
On the
another
other side of the world.
Yeah, it's another
But
fucking...
they're not down under.
They're not down under.
You think they had blooming onions? They were just handing out
Japan?
No, in Australia. They were just handing out blooming onions. They're like, thanks for coming to the race. Here's your blooming onion.
Blooming onion. Probably. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Okay, I'm sorry. That was rude.
Sponsored by Outback. Outback.
Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
We should work on our accents.
We should.
Yeah.
Alpine.
Japanese Grand Prix.
I have it ready.
Nice.
Alpine.
Alpine. It really fucking sucks that I'm about to say this, but I'm going Ocon, dude.
Idiot. I'm going Pierre.
Okay. Oh, but yeah, maybe Pierre is due.
No.
All right, whatever. I'm
You've
sticking
made
with
your
Ocon.
bed.
Okay. Sticking with Ocon.
Both of us. Williams.
Gonna go with Alex Albon.
I'll put B for both. Albon. Okay. Haas.
Yes.
It's such a toss-up, right?
It really is. I feel like Magnussen can like turn it on at any point, but also Hulkenberg is so consistent.
Kind of lights out.
Yeah, he is kind of lights out against his teammate right now. Fuck, dude.
Right?
That's a hard one.
So
what are you going with?
friggin' hard.
What are you going with?
I feel like I can't remember what I've done. I feel like I've flip-flopped. Like I went K-Mag early.
Yeah.
And then I went Hulk 2 times in a row. I think I'm going to go back to K-Mag.
I'll go Hulk on that.
Okay.
I'll go Hulk.
May I remind you that the score is 1-0-1 for PJ and 0-0-1 for Evan.
Okay,
Just
so
wanna
you're
let
up by
you know.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up by 1.
Because we tied the last
Yeah.
time we both did it.
Yeah.
Sauber kick.
Sour kick. I'm gonna go with Valtteri Bottas. What a mess over there, dude. I don't even want to get into it.
Did I win last time by picking Joe? No, I didn't.
I don't remember.
Damn it. I think I'm going to have to get Valtteri.
Yeah.
Frig. I hate copying you. What? Okay, now we go to racing balls. Do you think there's a fire lit under Danny's ass?
I'm sure there is.
Does
but
he
like,
not kick the trend?
He doesn't.
I
I'm
almost-
taking Yuki. Yuki's gonna be locked in. It's his home GP.
Yuki Yuke?
Yuki. It's his home GP, dude. He's gonna want to show out. He's
gonna-
been okay there.
I'm going to copy you.
He's been okay.
I don't think
You know what? I think it'll be like. I don't think the gap will be as crazy. I think Daniel will be closer
bridge
this
it,
time.
yeah. Aston Martin.
Fernando Alonso.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a B for both.
Okay.
McLaren.
I don't know. Oscar looks strong too. Like,
I'm doing Lando.
okay, I'll do Lando too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Ferrari.
Dude, this is a crazy one.
Coming off of a race win.
Chuck's coming back for his revenge tour on Carlos.
Yeah.
He's coming after his butt, dude.
His ass.
His ass, dude.
So you're saying Chuck?
I'm saying Chuckles.
Okay.
You going Carlos?
Dude, I can't stray too far. I'm going to do Chuck too.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Let's go George. Let's roll the dice, dude.
God damn.
He's on his shit.
I'm doing George as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll do Lewis.
Yeah?
Switch it. I'll
you
do
don't
Lewis.
have to.
I'll do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
I hate predicting against my guy. I just think George's pace has been better.
It has been. And Lewis, yeah. I feel like he just doesn't care as much right now because he's like, I'm going to Ferrari anyways.
Okay. Obviously, Max. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's no question.
Yeah,
I think after a week of a weekend where reliability issue was a problem, they're going to be on top of their shit.
Well, they're bringing upgrades too. They're bringing that gigantic upgrade.
Yeah.
It's like, thanks, Adrian Newey, you fucking dick.
Yeah, you couldn't just keep the same car.
Just keep it, dude. Let everyone catch up to you.
Yeah.
And then make it a fun season.
We'll see how it goes.
But you know Chuckles is only 4 points behind Max Verstappen in the World Championship.
That's so wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Fucking crazy, dude.
Dude. I don't know.
Sleeper of a story, right?
Yeah.
Nobody fucking talks about it.
I know. Chuckles is right there, man.
Yeah.
He's in the wings.
He's waiting. Ready to pounce.
Checo, we noticed, dude. You're not there. We noticed, dude.
We noticed.
We fucking noticed, Checo.
All right, dog.
Cool. Should we wrap?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for being here.
Make sure to go follow Only F1 Fans Official on Instagram. Ba-do.
Oh, my God.
Every time.
That's all right. I don't mind.
Yeah. Go and listen to the beginning of the episode if you want to know where to find us. If
Yeah.
you've tuned in this long.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Just check the beginning.
Honestly, what are you doing if you've tuned in this long?
Right.
Jesus.
Get a life.
Get a life, dude. Seriously.
Hey, everyone watch the Boilers. Go Boilers.
Purdue Pete, baby.
Let's go.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's wrap. Thanks for listening, everyone. We love you so much, and we will see you next week.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you after the Japanese GP. Bye.